I try to keep it cute, but I can't. Jamal Bryant's wife looked absolutely stunning in that dress. The dress looked beautiful. Her shape, everything about it. It was just beautiful, right? But as someone who's supposed to be representing the kingdom of God, it should not have been worn outside of the house. Simple as that. It's literally that simple, y'all. Here's the thing. People be like, oh, well, she wasn't going to church. Oh, well, she wasn't doing da-da-da-da. We are the church. And wherever we go, we're supposed to be representing God. Therefore, what we wear, how we present ourselves, it matters. She didn't look like she was representing the kingdom of God that day.
And Jamal Brown, where all that is in the Bible? Okay. I bought the dress. Is that in the Old Testament or the New Testament? I don't. She married to me. Is that in Proverbs or Galatians? Which, everything that you said, was that before or after Moses parted the Red Sea?
Did you all see the pastor's wife from Atlanta show up at that fundraising event looking like a total showstopper? Yeah, people were not ready for that. The reaction from church members was fierce, and Pastor Jamal Bryant, along with his wife, Dr. Carey, have been scrambling to manage the situation ever since. Pastor Bryant defended her, saying her outfit was no one's business but his. Still, it feels like they are pushing boundaries just to see how much people will tolerate. Dr. Carey seems fed up with all the criticism and is clapping back at anyone who comes for her. Online, people are digging up old moments, and the couple is facing heavy backlash. With all the attention and past receipts coming out, maybe it's time they rethink their roles in the spotlight because the congregation isn't having it anymore.
A preacher presented his wife the other day, and I guess you call that a flesh-colored dress. I don't know. It's black dress and flesh color. It gives the illusion that she's not wearing anything underneath. And I heard the preacher, when he defended her dress, by saying, first of all, he bought the dress. And then he said, I want to address people who don't know anything, who haven't been anywhere, who don't know nothing. So I guess our objection to a man of the cloth presenting his wife in public looking like a $2 whore. Two. At least two. Now, I didn't say she was. I'm not talking about her. My statement is not about her. My statement is about him. I said he presented his wife, and he said he bought the dress. Those are his words, not mine.
The drama began on December 20th, 2025, when Pastor Jamal Bryant and his wife, Dr. Carey Turner Bryant, attended the 42nd annual UNCCF Mayor's Mass Ball. It was a fancy black tie event filled with influential guests, all gathered to raise funds for historically black colleges and universities, supporting students and their programs. The event was successful in that regard. They managed to raise $4 million for the cause. But the conversation online wasn't about the money or the guest list. The internet lit up because of what Dr. Carey wore. She showed up in a sleek black mermaid gown that hugged her figure perfectly. The lace details added elegance and complemented her skin tone beautifully. She looked stunning, no doubt, and the outfit would have been perfect for a reality star or influencer. Even celebrities like Beyoncé could pull it off. But for the wife of a pastor and a leader in the church, many felt it was pushing boundaries too far. People started debating whether it was appropriate for someone in her position to dress like that in a public setting. The scrutiny didn't stop at her outfit. Many church members have been questioning the relationship between Jamal and Carey for years. Carey was once a co-pastor at Jamal's New Birth Church in Atlanta, which meant she worked under him. When their romantic relationship became known, it raised concerns about conflicts of interest. Reports suggested that even before they were officially together, they may have been involved while Jamal was still married to his first wife, Giselle. Over time, this became a widely known secret within the church, and Carey reportedly started receiving special treatment, which upset members and created tension. Instead of addressing the concerns, Jamal and Carey kept moving forward, eventually marrying and trying to frame their story as one of overcoming obstacles and inspiring hope. While some people admire their confidence and success, Many others still question the ethics and choices behind their relationship, keeping the couple at the center of church gossip and social media debates.
Yeah, I think, there is really an unexpected hope that has come with it that I didn't expect that it would ignite in people. And so I think that hope has been for folks who have been married before, divorced before, or just searching for love, true love for the first time that had not found it. We've gotten so many emails and messages and stories of people who have been renewed in their hope of love because of our story and what we've been able to share.
This latest move upset their followers even more. It reinforced the idea that Pastor Bryant cares more about showmanship than his role as a pastor. Surely, they knew people would react to that dress, and maybe they even expected the attention. It fits the pattern of behavior Jamal has shown since he began his ministry, always blending faith with spectacle.
When he bought her the dress and she put it on, they knew the stir that their dress was gonna cause, being flesh colored. But being a minister and a first lady, you're not new to this. And yes, we all know that the dress isn't actually see-through. It is an illusion. I just don't know where the illusion of nudity fits in with being a first lady. I mean, for me, I feel like there's certain things that you don't expect from certain people.
With Dressgate making headlines, people are talking about how Pastor Jamal Bryant has always seemed more focused on fame and appearances than genuine ministry. Many question whether New Birth functions like a true church or more like a platform for spectacle. Some of his past controversies add fuel to those doubts. Back in 2007, news came out that he had gotten a member of his congregation pregnant. Instead of taking responsibility, his family reportedly tried to pay her to terminate the pregnancy. When she refused, they allegedly offered even more money to keep her quiet and make the situation disappear. Despite all this, Jamal still maintained his leadership role in the church. It's also been said that his father, Bishop Bryant, worked behind the scenes to protect him and minimize any consequences. But this wasn't the first time Jamal faced accusations. Reports claim he fathered a child while he was at Morehouse College, and the child was reportedly kept out of family events and photos to avoid negative attention. Rumors continue to swirl that there could be even more children and relationships we don't know about, keeping his personal life under constant scrutiny.
I divorced because of my infidelity, not because of irreconcilable differences, but because I broke that covenant. And so I had to go through a healing process for myself on what is it that was in me that would go outside of the bounds of my covenant, my agreement, and to risk my family for somebody I never wanted to be with.
There was also a report that his ex-wife, Giselle Bryant, ended up in a mental health facility after going through a lot of stress because of him. Despite this, Jamal was never held responsible by his church. That's part of why he and his new wife seem untouchable, acting like they can do no wrong. At the event, he defended the outfit, saying people were just overreacting because they weren't used to such fashion. He even added that he had chosen the dress himself, and anyone with an issue should take it up with him, showing he feels completely justified in his decisions.
That you're jealous, petty, small-minded. People got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of a dress. Now you got to help some people because some people have embraced the full knowledge of ignorance without any assistance for understanding. The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. But because you ain't never been nowhere and ain't never been exposed to nothing, furthermore, I needed to set the record straight. Y'all don't like this. I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress. And I like it.
Know the value of a man. Don't look at his house, don't look at his car, look at his wife. And anybody who looks at my wife will think I'm a billionaire because of the richness of her personality, the wealth of her character and the span of her beauty.
Is it just me, or do his interview comments really not sound like a pastor at all?
The dress on the hanger is one thing. You put the dress on, it's another thing. It brings on a new life.
Sure.
She walks out of the room in the dress.
Yes.
Before the event, was the first time you saw her in the dress?
Yes.
What'd you think?
Why do we need to leave?
Did you hear? His wife doesn't care what anyone thinks and plans to keep dressing boldly and confidently.
I don't dress for people. I dress for myself and for my husband. I am a wife, yeah. Dress I felt was very appropriate for the occasion. We were not at a church event. We were at a black tie game.
For many people, this isn't just about a dress. What Dr. Carey wore at the event is only the latest in a long string of controversies surrounding Pastor Jamal Bryant. Online, people are saying it's time for him to admit he made mistakes instead of acting like he's untouchable. Many argue that his actions over the years, including how he treated his first and second wives, show a lack of genuine spiritual leadership. A pastor's wife dressing so boldly in public just adds fuel to the fire. Even prominent voices in the church, like Bishop Wooden, have criticized the choice, saying it sends the wrong message and makes it harder for people to take Christianity or organized religion seriously. Using his position to defend the outfit, Jamal appears more concerned with image and control than with proper leadership. So what do you think? Was that dress appropriate for a pastor's wife? Or did Jamal and Carey go too far? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.